Okay, there we go. There's my mic. Okay, so I put out at the beginning of the week this channel, or Wednesday, I guess. But I had said to ask questions about what it was, which you can now do on here too with the live chat. But I didn't really get anything, so I'm just going to kind of explain what the goal is here, what is like happening. So just to kind of get background on where this idea and everything comes from. So back in the 1960s and 70s, there was the counterculture era, and it was an era where assassinations of presidents and activists were happening left and right, and we were at war with Vietnam, and not only with another small country across the ocean, we were also at war with ourselves, with what we believed about the war, what, like, just the different views on everything. And at this time, there was a lot of young people, mostly known as hippies or counterculturists, and they were just looking to feel something, looking to be able to just like be happy and live. And they turned to drugs, they turned to alcohol, they turned to different rock music, and it just nothing ever really worked for them. And then this church sprung up in Costa Mesa, California, called Calvary Chapel, and they welcomed these outsiders and these like activists would be the best way to put it. And they found a way to feel something. And I know that religion is something that's really hard for a lot of people to like talk about and deal with. And I'm not even going to focus on that right now. I'm just going to focus on the point of kindness and just being a good person can make a change for the better. And it's just something that we all kind of need to look into with our lives and everything. I mean, our world is so messed up right now. There are so many things going on. And it's because of people going out and just, I mean, protesting each other's belief systems and saying things, and people are getting killed. That's not okay. So, pretty much for this, I just kind of want to put it out there for anyone that wants to be part of it. And I'm going to try and have like guests come on and just kind of talk about things that they're doing to either share their faith or just kind of make the world a better place and let people know kind of like there's people here for you to talk to. There's people here for you to go to. And just to kind of not combat these bad energies with more bad energy and just kind of pushing back on people with more of what they're doing to you. In a lot of ways, I have always said that I think that Christians and believers of other faiths and stuff are the most peaceful protesters because we really don't do anything. We just kind of say, like, hey, like, okay, you're persecuting me, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're saying this about me, but I'm not going to let it bother me because I know what I believe, I'm strong in who I am, and that's it. That's all. I mean, that's what's really important. And so I have notes. I mean, like, when you're getting bullied, when you're getting, like, things said about you that either aren't true or just are mean and rude, people hate. Those people hate when you don't respond. Because it makes them feel like they just wasted their breath and their energy on something that you don't really even care about. Like, they didn't make a difference to you. And that's the main thing that they're trying to get at a lot of the time. So, I've already had one person reach out to me about possibly being a part of this in some way. Um, and so that's just kind of what I'm looking for here. So if anyone wants to reach out, anyone wants to kind of like say anything, kind of get stuff out there of how you're making a change, how you're just, being a better person and making other people kind of see, like, hey, there's something different about that person that kind of makes me want to be around them and gravitate towards them. Um, but yeah, I mean, just kind of stuff to food for thought. But I mean, this is a generation that can make a change. The young people, the people that are like pushed down by the generations above us. This is the generation that can make the change, and we're currently trying to make a change in other ways, and it's not working. It's not. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's not. People are dying, people are getting hurt, and going out and protesting and everything, that's not what makes the change. Making the change is being a good person, showing what you believe by just truly acting in a certain way. And I mean, that's what I try to do every day. And I hope that there are others out there that feel the same way. And I take a lot of pointers from these Jesus people of the 1960s who, I mean, just kind of didn't have much because people didn't want to be around them. People didn't want to be a part of what they were doing. But they had their faith. And that was what was really important. And I just think that that's something that, I mean, a lot of people are kind of turning down these days. And, you know, it's what's important. It's the most important thing. And I'm here to answer any questions about it. I'm here to be another person to talk to. I'm sure that there are others out there that are also here for that. And just to kind of let you know, there's someone here. I mean, there's someone here. There's people everywhere that, I mean, there's good people out there, and there's plenty of them. There's not enough, but there's plenty of them. And I just think that letting people know that you're kind of different and you got something, they just want to figure out what's going on there. Like what do they got that I'm not really grasping onto here? So just think about it. Ask me questions and comments, and I will try to do something soon, possibly with a guest. And research these people of the 1960s that made a difference, a huge difference, a revolution. Because that's what we're doing. We're having a movement. We are shifting the world and the views of the world. And this is the first step. So let me know if you have any questions. But that's all I got for now.